name is Viola Lampkin Brown. I am Churchill Kellum's grandmother. And I feel that her trial was a trial of vengeance more than justice. If they could give her less time, if she did not, or if she would drop that case against the policeman who planted drugs on her, she would get far less time. The guy that they hooked her up with, she didn't know him, he didn't know her until they were locked up together. So I put the whole case in God's hand, knowing without a shadow of doubt that this case will be solved in a different manner. God does not fail. And because I saw these papers fall on the table and they said, case dismissed, I believe that's what's going to happen. That was a dream. But God shows me things through dreams. Before I was baptized, I saw the water, that the church, I'd never been on the street where the church was. I'd never seen the minister. And in a dream, I saw the church, I saw the minister standing in the pulpit in the church. And when I turned the corner where this church was, it was just as my dream. So I believe in dreams. I believe God shows me things through dreams. I know she used drugs, but she had treatment time and time again, but she had a heart of gold. She'd give you the shirt off her back. She would do anything for anybody, help anybody that she could. She loved her children, and I feel like she loved me because she took good care of me. She'd go out of her way to do something for me, or anyone else for that matter. She would help anybody that she could. So I feel that she got into this drug business with the boyfriend. And as for me, she was right there for me all the time. I had bad feet, she took care of my feet. If she cooked something, she made sure that I got some of it. And not only me, she would cook and share with people in the street. And she helped so many people. She would take the shirt off her back if you asked her for it, and she felt you needed, she'd give it to you. That's the kind of heart she had, that she loved people, she loved helping people. She just got mixed in those drugs, and I feel that policeman who arrested her, that it was injustice. And I felt that she should have been allowed to be put on the stand and testify, but they did not let her. So that's why, the way it turned out, I feel that it was a trial of vengeance instead of justice. She had a mind of her own, and she loved to cook when she was real small. She had an interest in cooking, and she lived with us for quite a while. She went to school, but when she had made up her mind for something, if she thought it was right, she stuck with that. And oftentimes it turned out good, sometimes it didn't turn out good. But she was so kind to everybody, always ready to help somebody regardless, always to share anything she had. These things that, I call them dreams, but like one morning about 3 years ago, I was sitting on the side of my bed, and a telephone had evidently rang. But when I answered the phone, He said, all is well with thy soul. I am the Lord thy God. I called Vanessa, I said, come in. And I told her what had happened. Now, that's not the first time. These things happen to me for some reason, from time to time. And when I follow through with this dream, it always comes out.
Hi, I'm Larry Yates, and I'm a friend of the family, Charseal's family here, and I'm helping with this. I'm part of the Justice Coalition of the Northern Shenandoah Valley that's been working to support Charseal. And I hope that this video will mean a lot to people, that you'll think about this case. There's a lot more information on our Facebook page, the Justice Coalition of Northern Shenandoah Valley, and we'll connect you to some other information there. We're asking folks to contact the Justice Department in Washington. They handled this case right from the prosecution, you know, the steps that Ms. Brown was talking about, where Charseal ended up in a negative situation with the local police, that they took vengeance, as Ms. Brown said. And so that is something the Justice Department should not have allowed from the beginning, from DEA and ATF on through the prosecutor. By the time it got to the judge said, this is cruel but not unusual. Well, we think life plus 30 years for a nonviolent charge should be unusual as well as cruel. And we'd like to see Charseal come back here and come home.